Hello. So here I am on Saturday night. It's what time? Midnight, coming to midnight in the UK. And I've just had a very good fun quiz with my friends in the UK and the US. And, sugar. Sorry, my teeth look a little red because I've been drinking red wine. I should have cleaned them really beforehand. Can't do anything about it now. Because I'm still drinking red wine, so even if I can go and clean them, it just means that I won't be smiling as much as I normally do on this. No, they're gross. But anyway, here we are. So I promised yesterday I'd come on and show you how to make a very easy stuffing, which I'm about to do. It's an Italian sweet stuffing, and I hate this bit. If only I had someone every day to do these flaming onions for me. I've just got to buy more frozen onions, but unfortunately there's just no room in the freezer. Oh, damn them. So, I'm going to chop up the onions. I'm going to tell you what's going on here. There's sweet Italian sausage meat. I wanted hot Italian sausage meat. But the things that run out in a crisis, I tell you, the things I couldn't get: hot Italian sausage meat and dental floss. I've got plenty of toilet paper, because I have a pathological fear about running out of toilet paper, so I've always got loads. But look on here, trying to get a bit of dental floss on Amazon, can't do it. So I've ended up buying so much dental floss from so many different companies, and I've now got enough to last me, well, basically till I die. I'll be flossing my teeth in my coffin with how much dental floss I've got. I'll have enough left over for another 10 coffins as well. Anyway, I'll get too morbid here. So, what I'm going to do, what I'm describing to you here, it's leftovers from my dinner there. I didn't want them to be in shock, I hope they're not. Which was my red quinoa with onions, and black beans with cilantro, or as you keep correcting me incorrectly in the UK, coriander. You can call it what you like. I genuinely don't care. You know, you say potato, I say potato. I don't care. We live in a pandemic. It's pedantic. And semantics, you know. Oh, it's driving me nuts at the moment. Anyway, so what I'm doing, as you can see, is chopping onions. I'm so glad I bought those 8 extra bags of onions. Actually, I've been accidentally stockpiling. I accidentally stockpiled prunes. I wonder why my bowels have been so affected this last week. And I realise it's because I only eating got prunes and dates. Very good for you, by the way. Dates and prunes. But I didn't mean to buy 5 tubs of the things, which I have accidentally done. But that's okay. So, a little bit sad today. I'll alter this slightly, because I have to keep bending. It's Easter, and my mum got married at Easter in 1953, the year of the Queen's coronation. Except in that year, Easter Sunday was the beginning of April, it was the 5th or the 8th. But the year before, interestingly, it was on the day tomorrow. Well, not interestingly, but it's just having to get dates to see what date it was. Mum died last year on April 17th, which was the day before what would have been her wedding anniversary on April 18th, 1953. Although it's just occurred to me that when I looked it up online, it wasn't. It said it was April 3rd or 5th. But I know she got married on April the 18th, so whatever I looked it up on was wrong. Anyway, I just realised that that's enough onion there. I don't need to chop another onion. So what I'm going to do is put in the onion there into my mixing bowl. As you see, I don't really measure things. I play it by ear, to be honest. There's kind of an amount of meat. Those of you who didn't see me trying to get the sausage meat out of the skin yesterday, it's worth a look. Pine nuts, no idea how many, but they're so expensive. But I'm going to put in this packet because I paid $9 yesterday for another packet. So they're all going in. Now, cornbread stuffing. By the way, this is an abbreviation of a recipe I watched. There's a very complicated Italian sweet sausage recipe that's actually very, very difficult. And it takes hours and hours and hours. So instead of buying cornbread and doing all sorts of complicated things, what I do is now I just buy cornbread stuffing and I boil it a bit. So that's what I'm going to do here. It's, as you can see, I'm just doing it by ear really. I'm just going to put some in, I don't know how much. I'll just play that way as well. And I'll save the rest for Thanksgiving. Who knows? So basically what you've got is sausage meat, pine nuts, cornbread, onion. That's one I'll save for later. And chicken broth, some eggs, which I have over there. You all know what an egg looks like, so I don't have to actually show you that. And fresh sage. There's supposed to be rosemary and parsley as well, but for some strange reason I can't find the rosemary, and I think Peapod might not have actually delivered it. Now, they always say 2 sprigs of sage or something. You know, it's never as much as I actually like, but I don't know if I should use the whole lot. Oh, I might actually use the whole lot, because otherwise if I don't, it might all end up in the freezer. Anyway, hope you're all having a nice Easter. It's not a nice Easter yet until you get your eggs tomorrow, is it? It's not Easter till you get your chocolate. This is, I think, the first Easter I've ever spent without seeing anyone whatsoever. My mum always used to buy me a lint bunny. And as kids we had lots of eggs, at least 7 every day. And we were allowed to have half an egg, I seem to recall, before going to church. So on Christmas Eve, we will have 1 present before we can open other ones on Christmas Day. And, oh God, all these, I was thinking about that, it's all treats and rewards when you're a kid. If you do this, you'll get this. Now, why do we grow up so screwed up, really? Right, so I've done the sage there. I think I might put all the sage in, actually. In fact, I might even put a bit more onion in. I don't know. Anyway, so now I'm going to chop the sage. Sorry, I'm not being very upbeat today. It's just that I just find it an incredibly sad time of year. Only because it meant a lot to my mum. My brother reminded me yesterday that my mum used to have a thing she put in the window saying "He is risen" on Christmas Day. That's Christmas Day. That would be silly. Because he'd only just been born then. That'd be completely foolish. She'd look silly putting that up. She put "He is risen" on Easter Sunday, and we'd be sent out about hot cross buns on Friday morning, and have fish for lunch and dinner because you're not allowed to eat meat on Good Friday. Message to people there, apparently not. I didn't have meat on Good Friday anyway. I had corn bolognese because I was a good girl. So I'm chopping up the fresh sage now. I've got some frozen parsley in the freezer that I have from something a couple of days ago. I might put a bit of that in actually. In fact, why not be brave? I'm going to do that. If I can remember which was the parsley, that sort of looks like the parsley, but it might be the. See, where's the things you can't smell? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the flat leaf parsley. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think that's flat leaf parsley? Hang on. It's going in. Looks like flat leaf. Looks like flat. I can't even say it. Looks like flat leaf parsley. Talks like flat leaf parsley. So it must be flat leaf parsley. Anyway, it's going in. Too late now. But it sort of looks like what it might be. I hope it's not the coriander. Or the cilantro, whatever you want to call it. God, people are so pedantic. So, a bit of that's gone in. I'm so a bit distressed about where the rosemary's gone. I know I had rosemary. By the way, this is only on my fridge freezer because it's very glary. No matter what I do, I can't get rid of the glare. Now, apparently it's something you can do on YouTube or something that gets rid of it. Where is the rosemary? Yeah. I think maybe they just didn't deliver it. Anyway, so we've put in our flat leaf parsley. We're now putting in the sage, our fresh sage, which is very nice. Now what I'm going to do? Now we're just going to shove a bit of chicken broth in. Again, no idea how much, just enough until it looks a bit like it might be enough. There'll be no wine going in this, by the way, just in case you're waiting for that. A couple of eggs, I think. Might need a couple. It might need 3 eggs, actually. Don't know. Haven't decided yet, because I'm that kind of cook. 1, 2. Actually, I'm going to put 3 in because I've got a new box of eggs in the fridge, and I need to get rid of this box. So I might as well put the 3rd one in because it'd be awful to waste it. Now, bit of a tip for you there. You shouldn't do what I've just done. Put the egg straight in, because if you get rotten egg, you've then got to throw away the whole lot. So you should check out each egg individually in a dish before you put it into your main dish. There you go, see, you didn't know that, did you? Right, now I'm boiling the, what's it saying there? Say something. Oh no, it's asking other people to say something. Well, they're not, are they? So I'm now doing my cornbread thing here. I think that's sort of done. So, you see, the cornbread bit that you add, that's there, and I'm just going to add this to the mix. Yeah, I do right. You're supposed to use fresh cornbread in the other stuffing, but honestly, it took me so long, I just couldn't stand doing it. Now, I'm sure I need salt and pepper, so what I'm going to do is, although I don't eat salt, I'm going to add a bit. And this will be my stuffing for tomorrow with my chicken. It's only me, so quite why I've made enough for a family of 10, I've got no idea. So I'm going to put this over here now, and then we'll take a look at it in a minute. I think that I could do... Oh, why is that happening? I'm thinking about maybe I could do a TV series called the... I don't know. The casual chef, the let's not measure anything chef, but let's shove it all in the bowl chef. I don't know really. I just think that it could work. We'll see. No one's watching me. So pie nuts on the floor. You can just see me eat those off the floor, by the way. No one's coming for dinner, so I wouldn't worry. But one of the things that when I finally post this, maybe some people will come on and watch, but it's too late for it. Where I've discovered most of the people come on to watch. So yeah, Easter. That's just a bit of a sad time really. Almost as sad as Christmas. Birth, death, always big occasions, aren't they? Anyway, I don't even know if this is still recording. Yeah, it is still recording. Sorry about the glare of the glasses. Anyway, stuffing just being stirred at the moment. Stirring it up a bit. It'll be lovely. But you won't know how lovely it is till tomorrow when I put with chicken. I might cook it tonight actually. Let's see. So, oh dear, oh God no. Oh dear. Now the stuffing's like liquid. So, when your stuffing is drinkable, what you have to do then is put in more cornbread. Like a lot more cornbread. Let's see what happens then. I see that was liquid. I knew I was overdoing the eggs, but I just felt sorry for the leftover eggs. It's thickening up a bit now. Might have to do it thicker. Never have I used so much cornbread stuffing. I think I was supposed to use fresh bread as well, but I haven't. Lovely day here in New York. Really nice day. We had a fun quiz. My friend Carl did a very funny quiz. And we all went online and did that, so that was fun. I'll come offline shortly. Let's just see how the stuffing is doing now. I have a feeling it's going to take this whole packet. Yeah. Oh, dear me. Oh, what a mess. Right, so I think now the stuffing is looking much better. What can you say? So, yeah, it looks a lot better. I might cook it tonight. Actually, I am going to cook it tonight, so I'm going to show you the result. It's a lot of stuffing. I have to tell you. Oh. I'm not sure I got a dish for how much stuffing there is. No, I don't. Oh, goodness me. The thing is about doing, it looks great. It's beautiful, actually. So I say it myself, it tastes really good. But I think it's not going to fit in that small dish. I think I'm going to need the big stuffing dish. Oh no. Oh, good grief. Oh, excuse me while I'm down here. Entertain yourselves. Oh, no. It's the trouble, in a pandemic, right, this is the problem. You overcompensate. It's just me in my house, okay? My house, my my one bedroom flat. See, I was even putting that. So now the stuffing has to go. Sorry, it's just. This is where I get it all so wrong. So it's just me and my chicken tomorrow for dinner. And I feel maybe I've overdone the stuffing. I don't know why. Call me Psychic Jackie. But I think I may have done a tad too much stuffing. What do you reckon? Don't worry, none of you will ever eat this, because we're in lockdown New York for probably the next year. So the fact I'm touching it shouldn't bother you at all. Well, it won't bother you at all, so I'll make some more and then you'll want to worry about it. So, that is my lovely Italian sweet sausage, pine nut, onion, sage, parsley, stuffing, and tastes really good. Even raw, it tastes really good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cook it tonight. Let's try and put a picture of it on Facebook and show you how good it is. But you see how easy it is to make stuffing. The cornbread is very good, actually. A dried cornbread. You don't need anything else. In the UK, if I'm doing stuffing, I do pork meat. By the way, if you didn't see how I did the sausages, you have to look back to yesterday's. So exhausted, I need a drink now. You need to look back to yesterday's demonstration with how to skin a sausage. And there are good ways and there are bad ways to skin a sausage. So, in the UK, I used to do it with pork meat, because you can buy it plain. You can here, but not in a pandemic. So, I used to do pork meat and you put some breadcrumbs in it. But I had to get used to this Italian sausage stuff. And actually, it's really, really good. So I think that looks lovely. That's really, really lovely. I think I might have to make some more for myself. Oh, God. You see, it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult when you're one person to make enough for one person. You make more because it's a waste to make. Like, if I'd made that much, it would look silly. But there's no room in my freezer, so I'll be having stuffing and rice for the next 3 weeks. How's the oven doing there? Not quite hot enough yet to put it in. So now I'm going to show you how to put things away. You put things away in your cupboard by doing this. You walk over, and you put it in the cupboard. Then you put the other thing in the cupboard. Now, a lot of people, you see, they don't clear up after they cook. And that's one of the big mistakes that people make. Because that's why they end up with a big mess in their kitchen. And you see, chicken broth, where does that go? Any answers? It goes back in the fridge. Next to the milk, and I'll be moaning about why I put it there in the morning, because the milk is there. Now, today's dinner. Oh, that's a tough one. But I need the dishwasher. Anyone have a dishwasher problem? Do you know, one of the things that really drives me up, I love having a dishwasher, I really do. I couldn't live without it. But I often can't go to sleep at night if the dishwasher's on, not because of the noise, but because I know the first thing I'll have to do when I get out of bed in the morning is empty the dishwasher. So here's a little bit of culinary device for you, or culinary, however you want to pronounce it. Do your dishes before you go to bed, because then you can go to sleep quite happily, because then you haven't got anything to dread waking up to in the morning. Maybe that's just me, but where's that rosemary? I'm so upset about the rosemary. I'm sure they sent it. So this is my quinoa and onion. And because I don't waste food, that's going back in the fridge as well. Probably won't fancy it tomorrow, because I'll have stuffing to eat. But anyway, oh, it's my nice clean towel room there. Oh, I've just realised I haven't emptied the washing. Saturday, as you may not realise, is my domestic day. I change my bedding. Oh, I hate doing that. I hate changing duvets. Clean the apartment. Do the quiz with my lovely new friends. Obviously, today makes stuffing. Oh, dear me. So I'm just struggling down here now. Oh, goodness me. You see, if I had one of those kitchens like the Real Housewives on New York or Beverly Hills, I wouldn't have to struggle like this. But I don't, so I have to struggle. But I'm not struggling too much because I have a roof over my head. Do you know, in these really difficult times, what we have to be grateful for? Seriously, people, every minute of our time, grateful that we're alive. Because we're beating the odds at the moment. So I'm just coming over here to wipe my unit, because I have OCD, and there was a crumb over here which I didn't like. Ugh. Probably break my neck now wiping up the crumb. But anyway, I'm currently in a nice clean apartment. No fresh rosemary, obviously, which I'm selfish and twisted about. That's going to be very good. That's going to be very good, actually. That'll see me through to Thanksgiving or even Christmas. So these go in the dishwasher now. But I will be clearing out, what time is it now? It's 7:22. You see, I've got to clear that out before I go to bed, otherwise I won't sleep because I'll be worrying about emptying the dishwasher. Oh, first world problems, I know. But if you notice how it's only ever just me. I don't have anyone to help me with anything. Never did. Never even had a boyfriend take me on a date, actually. Let alone help me with the kitchen stuff. Oh, I don't know. It's difficult at the moment. I know people are actually quite distressed living with people, and those of us who don't live with people sort of think, would it be nicer to live with someone? It's not so much grass is always greener. It's whether there's any grass at all at times. I know that there are quite a lot of people. I think when you don't have anyone and you have friends who are worried about you, they worry more about, we worry more about being by yourself if something happens. Because if I go, no one will know. I'm on holiday from my newspaper at the moment. And let's say I did if something went wrong, there's no one here. And there's no one to do anything and no one to visit. It's a worry. At the moment, I'm okay. But I just feel for all those people who have lost people in all this. And, you know, we're living, I'm not going to say the word unprecedented. Oh, no, I just said the word unprecedented. Because everyone's saying the word unprecedented. And at least they can say it and pronounce it that way. Anyway, all we can do is just keep going, really. People have had it worse. People around us are having it worse. Those teeth are looking so bad. I'm not going to have to do the rest of this with my hand over my mouth because my teeth look so horrible. I'm sorry it's frightened anyone. But anyway, now you know how to make sweet Italian sausage stuffing very, very quickly. And just, if it's not working, just shove something else in. I think I might just do that, just shove it in cookery program. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow to cook my chicken dinner, complete with stuffing. And all of you have, I've been looking down because of this out of food. All of you have a safe night. Enjoy Easter as best you can. To my friend Mary, happy 60th birthday. Not the one you're expecting, but a very dear friend. And, you know, I'm not going to say it is what it is. Oh, there I went again, you see. Anyway, keep going on, as the song says. See you tomorrow for dinner. Bye.